does the Pentagon have any concern about them collectively? And then specifically, can you comment on the significant increase of NATO flights over the Black Sea? Does that match your understanding of?
What we continue to see is unusual military activity inside Russia, but near Ukraine's borders. And we remain concerned about that. And it's not exactly clear what the Russian intentions are. We obviously would like to better understand that. And we don't want to see any action further destabilize what is already a very tense part of the world. And we urge Russia to be clear about their intentions and to abide by their Minsk agreements. And as you heard Secretary Austin say many times when we were in Europe just a couple of weeks ago, our support for the territorial integrity and sovereignty of Ukraine is unwavering. Barb.
When you say from this podium publicly that you see unusual Russian military activity in an area, what is it that you are seeing?
We've talked about this many times, Barb, and I've used the word unusual quite a bit in the last few days. It's without getting into specific assessments here, I would just tell you that it's unusual in its size and scope. And I'll leave it at that. Travis.
When you say that, do you include the kinds of units that are there? Is that what concerns you, the kinds of weapons? And it's gone on for so many days and weeks now, and you have had the U.S. government's had interactions directly with the Russians. Why can't you come to an assessment of what they're up to?
We are monitoring this very closely, Barb, and we are certainly doing what we can to better come to grips with it and to understand it. I'm not going to get into intelligence assessments here. I think you can understand that, and I'm not going to speak about specific units and capabilities. I'll go back to what I said before. It's unusual because of the size and the scope, and it's got our attention. No question about that.
But the only reason that one came out is because somebody reported on it.
So we'll do the best we can to be as transparent about what we're seeing inside the appropriate lines of classification. But we're watching this, and we're watching it closely, and we urged Russia, back to what I said before, to be transparent with the international community about what this means, what they're doing, and to respect the international community's will about Ukrainian sovereignty and territorial integrity.